Welcome to Urban Knife Guy. We are in the jungle. Now it's much wetter than it looks here. It just rained the whole night yesterday. We're gonna find a place that we can set up a bushcraft camp. So we're gonna look for a clearing. If not, we're gonna make a bit of a clearing. We're gonna see if we can build a shelter. So let's look for a place and set up camp. Let's first find a place that we can put our pack safely. I like to hang it from a tree, so let's look for a large toggle first. Okay, this will probably do. So we're going to take our silky saw and cut off a piece as a toggle. Really easy work. We're now going to take this toggle, we're going to tie it to this tree to hang up our pack. So a bit of paracord and the toggle, we have a holder for the pack. Now we can get to work, get the gear, get the tools and find some wood. So I do want to build a shelter here, but the thing with this jungle is the trees are very close together. I've got a 3 meter by 3 meter tarp. I need the space if I want to create it. I do want to create a Plough Point Shelter. So what I'm likely going to do is I'm actually going to do a freestanding tarp shelter. And there's a reason for that. One, as I mentioned, trees are very close. Now even if a space like that, still going to be tight. Don't really want to cut out any of the trees. I'm also on a slope. So this is a mountain. So the ground is very undulating. So even though I do have kind of an open space here, I will have to do a clearing. It is on a slope. And I technically could do it here if I use this tree for the ridge point. But another reason I don't really want to secure lines on the trees is there are lots of creepy crawlies on the trees. So I'm going to give them less reason to come down to visit. So I'm going to get some wood to do a freestanding Plough Point Shelter. So I found and cut 2 pieces of wood. These will be supports for the shelter. Sharpened the points to the peg just to make it a bit easier to get and bite into the ground. Now let's lash these together to create a bipod. And there we have the bipod that we're going to use for the shelter. As you can see, sharpening those ends to a point really help by being able to lodge the bipod into the ground. At this point it is freestanding because there will be a guy line, but this makes it much easier to build, to put the tarp over and to create the tension needed. Now we're going to take out our tarp. This is a 3 meter by 3 meter tarp. So we're going to take it out. Take one end and put it over the top of the bipod, and then we would peg down the back corner. Alright, so we've set up the shelter. We've got the bipod over here. So what we did was we tied this front corner down, brought it down all the way to a peg over here with a tensioning hitch. And we're not using any tree for the main ridge line. We just staked out the sides after we staked out the back over there. So this is a shelter that would be able to withstand the night, keep dry, even if it rains. The only problem, we are a bit on a slope. So if it rains, it might get a bit wet as water drips down. That's what the ground sheet is for. Hopefully that helps. We can build a fire, or rather not really a fire, but set a wood stove somewhere here, get that going and make some coffee.